have a very good question for you.
Okay.
So now, since we moved to Brazil, you're always saying that I fit in so perfectly here, that you love to see me in my environment.
Yeah.
Right? Since you are someone that belongs to two different places so well, do you think at some point you're gonna miss that part of you that belongs to the US?
I think eventually, yeah, for
Yeah?
sure. I mean, I did miss that part of myself when I was in the United States. I missed the Brazilian part of myself, right? I think eventually I'll start missing my American side once I start feeling like 100% Brazilian, you know?
Yeah.
But I think being bicultural means to not fully fit into either place, and that's okay. Like, it's to always be like 1% left out. Whether it's a joke you didn't fully understand or there's a word that you don't fully understand, it's okay. Like, that happens all the time.
Do you see that as a good thing or as a negative thing?
I see it as a good thing. You know, I think the time in my life where I wanted to be 100% understood and I wanted to fit in 100% is behind me. When I was a teenager, I really wanted that. But now as an adult, I actually see people not understanding me fully as a positive thing. I think it adds a layer of mystery. I feel like it makes me interesting that not everyone understands me, and kind of like a good piece of art, right?
Yeah.
Not everyone is going to understand it, and that's okay.
And sometimes people will understand it differently.
Yeah.
You know.
And yeah, people will have different interpretations of it, right?
And I feel like that's such a great advice, because even when I was living in the US for 8 years, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I was living there, I always had that feeling of, I do not belong to this place. However, I'm still here and I'm still part of this place.
Exactly.
So do you think that right now, since you moved to Brazil now at an older age, do you feel like it's much easier on you than it was before?
Oh, yeah. Because now it's my choice, right? Like, when I went to the US, it was really a lot harder to adapt, to fit in. I felt like I had to change myself to fit in. And now coming to Brazil, I don't feel like I have to become 100% Brazilian. Like, I feel like I'm able to be myself and adapt where I want to the place that I'm in.
Yeah.
How do you feel coming back?
Dude, I've never felt like I belong to the US.
Yeah.
You know, it's such an interesting thing, because I should have. I should have felt that at some point, but I never did.
Yeah.
You know, so right now coming back, of course, it's a different Brazil because I have a different perspective of life.
Yeah.
But I belong to this place, man. Like, that's
Yeah.
exactly where I need to be.
I agree.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.